Welcome to SFL pregame live along with Mike St. Green. I'm Cameron Irvine, and we are ready, Mike, for a Week 12 unlike any other. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, Cam, it's hard to believe, man. It's been 12 short weeks, and we're here right on the cusp of playoff battles, and some are going to be in, some are going to be out. We already have 8 tickets punched. We're going to see who's going to get the next 4.
And the winner of this game gets one of those 4 spots. The loser, they are going to need some help. St. Louis, Tulsa, the battle for the East Division is next. A pair of 6-5 teams, and a pair of teams that haven't had a lot of playoff success. In fact, neither team has a franchise playoff victory. They're looking to get to the playoffs to hopefully get that here today. Houston and Mexico City on the SFL's Twitch channel. Houston is 5-5. They're a game back of all this craziness. A loss does not eliminate them. A win also does not necessarily clinch them either. They are just looking for some success. Mexico City trying to play the seeding game. They are in, but obviously wanting to keep their rival down. How do you see this first block, Mike? This is going to be some exciting football.
Yeah, we're going to start with St. Louis at Tulsa. St. Louis, Cam, started this season off on fire. 5-0, 5 wins in a row. Never thought they would be in a winner-take-all situation pretty much. Now they're losers of 5 of the last 6, including a few weeks ago a 20-16 loss to Tulsa. Christian Brown struggled in that game with 4 interceptions. Cairo Martinez for St. Louis did have 100-yard rushing, but the turnover bug, got him in that game. They're going to have to turn that around today for St. Louis to have a chance to win this ball game. And you go down to Houston at Mexico City. It's going to be all about the defense for Houston, led by rookie defensive back Raul Law, who has 8 interceptions on this season. He's going to see if he can slow down quarterback Matt Wilson for Mexico City. And also on Mexico City side, it's going to be about their defense as well. The defensive line led by Dan Tritz, Lee, and Kingsley. They're going to try to slow down E.T. King and see if they can get a victory and solidify their playoff standing.
It's going to be an exciting next 4.5 hours here on Next Level Sports. Strap yourselves in, settle down. Houston and Mexico City will kick off about 5:20 Eastern time. But for now, Eric Vincent Cade Stevens will have the call after this commercial break from Oklahoma. Tulsa 6-5, St. Louis 6-5. Winner claims the East in a playoff spot, and it's next on Next Level Sports. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
Next Level Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the Simulation Football League.
We are on the road to the playoffs here in the Midwest, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Both these teams coming in at 6-5, fighting for the division title. And one of these teams will punch their ticket into the playoffs here today. Will it be Tulsa, the Desperados? Will it be St. Louis, the Gladiators? We're going to find out here live from Greenwood District Stadium. This is the Simulation Football League final week of the regular season, live on Next Level Sports. Welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody, alongside my best friend, Cade Stevens, Robert Garrett Jr. in the stats truck. My name is Eric Benson, your play-by-play commentator. And Cade, we got a Toro takeover here for the broadcast, and I cannot be more excited for this playoff clinching matchup here today.
Eric, I don't think we'd have it any other way for such a high-profile game in this week of simulation football action. As you stated already, a lot on the line for both of these teams here today. A win is going to go a long way for one of these teams, Eric.
We are also broadcasting live on twitch.tv/FTFnext. And looking through the chat, I saw something interesting. We have 877 in the chat. This is first ever SFL stream. Try saying that 3 times fast. And my guy, you definitely picked a good one here today, because we're in the final week of the regular season. As we mentioned, both these teams trying to get into the playoffs. Only one is going to punch their ticket with a victory here today. The other is going to need some massive help. And we're going to have to see how it all shakes out. Tulsa coming out in teal today. St. Louis coming out in gold. And both these teams are ready for a dogfight.
Yeah, both of these teams, controlling their own destiny with a victory today. A lot on the line. Eric, we're about to find out who wants it more.
Ball is on the tee, hand is in the air, and the toe is hitting the leather. We are underway here in Greenwood District Stadium. The ever-dangerous Gabriel Manning is going to be the return man. Sidesteps a couple of defenders, and he'll make it out to the 25-yard line. That is where we will see JQ take over here at quarterback, the outstanding rookie, the 5th overall pick out of Tacoma of the SFL minor leagues. And both these quarterbacks here today, Cade, they have put up some impressive numbers, and it's going to be a privilege to watch both of them battle it out here today.
Oh, absolutely. Not very often do you get the privilege of taking a gander at 2 high-profile rookie quarterbacks who have both done an absolutely fantastic job so far on the season, making things happen for their respective teams, and that's one of the big reasons why they both find themselves here in the situation they do today with the playoffs on the line.
First play from scrimmage going to be a 2-yard toss over to Sanzo Robinson, and that will bring up 2nd down. Tulsa coming out with 2 backs in the backfield. Q going to be under center. He's got 2 receivers split across the formation. Q to throw. He's going to throw it far sideline, and falling down, making the catch, is his receiver. And that is Corey Jones with the catch. And JQ passing 3,000 passing yards in his first season. And over on the other side, Christian Brown going to have an opportunity to do the same. And this is the first time that rookie quarterbacks have thrown for over 3,000 yards since season 12. And ironically, 2 of those quarterbacks of the 3, they played for these 2 teams, as Q throws an errant pass down to the near sideline, looking for his playmaker, Gabriel Manning, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, broken up by the free safety, Geralt Winkler, on that particular play. But, Eric, you're absolutely right. We haven't had that privilege in a few seasons to see such a thing happen. And as you said, ironically enough, for both of these teams, St. Louis and Tulsa at the time. So what a coincidence that would be, but very cool that we get to see it happen again.
Offset I formation for the Desperados. Handoff for the first time to Sanzo Robinson. And he'll make it out for just a yard, out to the 37-yard line. We'll get a look at the stars on this Tulsa offense. JQ at quarterback, Sanzo Robinson the running back, Corey Jones, DJ Hume, and Gabriel Manning the wide receivers. Jason France the tight end, 2nd pick in the 2nd round. And Finley James at center, along with Michael Potter at guard. 5 wide for the Desperados here as Q takes the snap. Good pocket, throws it far sideline. That's caught short of the first down marker as St. Louis will knock him out of bounds. That was Corey Jones with the catch, and that brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, a nice little out route to Corey Jones. I mean, they tried that earlier in the drive, and it was successful for him, resulted in a first down. That time around, Jones not quite getting past the first down marker, comes up 4 yards short, and they will punt this one away.
First punt by Ismaila Farouk. Some good hang time on that. St. Louis trying to set up a return. Not a whole lot doing there as Elsie Mondavi makes it out to the 20-yard line. That's where St. Louis will take over, and we'll see Christian Brown, the other rookie quarterback in this matchup here today, the 22nd pick in the 2nd round out of Birmingham. And we'll see if he can surpass 3,000 yards. He's dangerously close as well.
They're just about 85 yards away coming into this one, Eric. He doesn't need too much to get there.
That was a good way to start. Passing formation, trips towards the bottom of the formation. Brown going to gun it out, and that's a catch out across the middle of the field to his playmaker, Eagle Mondavi. Gain of 23 yards out to the 43.
Yeah, what a throw and what a catch right there. I mean, as you said on the first play, he was going for it and just wouldn't be denied. So if plays like that keep up very early on, Eric, it's going to happen before the end of the first quarter, if I had to imagine.
Here he is again. Brown throwing a wobbler near sideline this time. Good spin move by Phil Dillavu as he is able to make it across the first down marker to the 45. As we touched on earlier, a lot on the line here today for both teams. Whoever wins this game likely to get a home playoff game. Whoever loses is going to need some help. We don't know if they're going to be out immediately, but they're definitely going to need some help. And the strength of victory for both of these teams is not very high. And Brown, running for his life, somehow completes the catch over the middle to the 30-yard line. Eagle Mondavi breaks free. And how the heck did Christian Brown see him?
Wow, I mean, what fantastic vision. And this is one of the things that St. Louis saw in him coming in the second round as they picked him 22nd in the second round, 46 overall, is the great vision and ability that he has. And Eagle Mondavi doing a fantastic job getting open for his young quarterback. And we talked about Christian Brown only needing 85 yards to get to 3,000 on the season. Before this drive, Eagle Mondavi, another 85 yards on the day for him. And he has an opportunity to break the Gladiators' single-season receiving yardage record.
Brown to throw again, steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. Good spin move there by Christian Brown as he's able to make it up for 9 yards out to the Tulsa 21-yard line.
Yeah, Brown, I mean, not the fastest guy out there, but as you see right there, Eric, very athletic, has the ability to make defenders miss, and he did it on a nice first down run for 9 yards.
Brings up second and short, offset I formation for St. Louis. Hand off here to Martinez, and he is going to try and rumble forward, but get stopped behind the line, bringing up a third down. We'll get a look at the St. Louis Stars on offense quickly. Christian Brown at quarterback. Kyra Martinez, the running back. Bill Cherry, number 45, the fullback. Eagle Mondavi, we've seen him. Phil Dillavu as well. Phil Koss and Guy Clausen are the tight ends for the Gladiators here today. Third and short, two backs behind Brown. Handoff, finds Martinez, and Martinez tries to get the first down, but the Tulsa defense clamps him shut. He gets very dangerously close, but it's going to be fourth and short.
Yeah, Martinez actually showing really nice patience on that play, running parallel to the line of scrimmage until he thought that he saw a lane that was going to get him there. And the free safety, Jorge Torres, coming up and making a nice hit, stopping him just about on the line. You see how close this is. Let's see if they snap this one. Oh, he jumped.
And they get a free play. They get a free play, and Martinez, I don't think, was going to get the first down, but it doesn't matter, as St. Louis will get a free 5 yards on the offsides penalty.
Wow, I mean, yeah, very early on, especially with the playoffs on the line, Eric, the mental discipline is going to be a huge factor in this game. As you can see on that play right there, unfortunately for Tulsa, a jump that will cost them a defensive stop.
Chris Andrews, the guilty party. We'll get a look at the rest of the Tulsa defense. We saw Chris Andrews there at defensive end, Berto Demora, Jaden Swift on the defensive line, Espen Riel, John L. Ritter, and DJ Majesty, the linebackers, Nate Heslip, Julian Valaire, Cameron Shaw, the corners, Jorge Torres, and Ricky Thornton are the safeties. Hand off to Martinez, got some blockers in front. Spin move there, I think, slowed him down, Kate. If he had just turned on the afterburners, he might have gotten close to the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're right, Eric. If he cuts to the outside, left outside there, and just kind of hits the gas, I think that at worst he would have probably gotten a first down and potentially into the end zone.
Two backs in the backfield, handoff again to Martinez, trying to find a hole and does not. He'll get stopped right around the line of scrimmage as big number 95 comes in, DJ Majesty with the tackle.
And Majesty, good job by him seeing what was developing in the backfield and turning the Jets on to meet him right at the line of scrimmage there.
Brings up 3rd and 6. Four wide, 3 towards the top of the formation. Brown going that way, corner of the end zone and incomplete. Couldn't tell who exactly he was looking for out there, but Nate Heslip was in coverage and bats the football down, and I'd expect St. Louis to go for the field goal now.
Yeah, I would imagine so as well. Eric, Nate Heslip with a very nice play there. That's going to be his 8th pass defense on the season. He's got 5 picks coming into this game as well, so very dangerous at corner is Nate Heslip.
So we'll see Amy Shalizzi, the other star here with this St. Louis ball club. This one a chippy from 28 yards. Far hash, high snap, gets it down, up and through, officially from 27. And St. Louis is on the board first with a 3-0 lead.
Solid driver. I mean, it started off with a couple amazing plays by the rookie quarterback Christian Brown as he starts off with a big play on first down to Eagle Mandavi and then makes a little bit of magic happen just a couple plays later as he slips out and completes it again. They work their way downfield, a very dominant, convincing drive, but fortunately for Tulsa, ends in just a field goal for St. Louis.
Manning will receive the kickoff in the middle of his own end zone, trying to find some blockers, then we'll make it out to the 21-yard line. I know we've got at least one newcomer in the chat here, but if you're also new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game all into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. 1st and 10 for JQ. Second possession for Tulsa here in the first quarter. He's going to airmail it out to the far sideline into coverage and incomplete.
Yeah, that was the corner Freeman Peltier knocking that one out of the grasp of the receiver Corey Jones as it's thrown just a little too far inside to try to complete the pass.
Brings up 2nd down with 4:33 to go here in the first. Tulsa coming out a little bit heavier here. Tight ends in the formation. 2 wide receivers towards the bottom. 4 down linemen for St. Louis. Q under center. Short drop. He's in trouble. He's going to go down. Sacked on the play by the St. Louis defense. Tom Tanner to the defensive end getting in there. The rookie 9th overall pick.
Rookie 9th overall pick Tom Tanner getting in there for his 5th sack of the season. That's going to get him up to 5.5 and just not even touched as he comes in there with some force and brings JQ to the ground, and he says, "Hey, rookie, don't forget I'm here." And you got to wonder if Q's going to be thinking about that for the rest of the day.
Little rollout action for JQ. He'll throw it far sideline, not even close to the first down, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 8 as the pass was completed to DJ Hume, but a little too short. Brings up another punt.
Yeah, I don't hate the idea of getting Q out of the pocket and rolling him to the outside just to get him a little comfortable, maybe build a little bit of momentum in his ballpark there. But that one, very, as you said, Eric, short of the first down, and that's not going to get the job done on the day.
Low snap on the punt. Farouk gets it away. Going to be good field position here for the Gladiators as they're stopped at the 42-yard line, and that's where we'll see Christian Brown with another crack at the football here. Good productive first drive, Cade, and it ended up in 3 points.
Yeah, ended in 3 points. They can't complain about that. I'm sure. I mean, field goals aren't going to win the game. They say that over and over and over. And I know this team would like to get in the end zone. Fantastic starting field position right here on the 42-yard line of St. Louis. So see if they can do something with it, Eric.
Quick handoff here, right up the middle, and that goes for a gain of 5 as Martinez keeps padding the stats. He was very productive on his first drive, and he's going to bring it out to the 47.
Yeah, fantastic effort on the first drive, as you said, Eric, doing a good job weaving in and out of defensive tackles and linebackers and ends, and nice 5-yard gain right there on first down.
Offset eye, Brown he's thrown an incomplete. He was in trouble right away, and good pressure there by Jaden Swift coming up the middle.
Yeah, Swift getting up there. Man, those short drops just seem ever so dangerous these days as the defensive linemen for both teams extraordinarily talented. And Jaden Swift making minced meat of the interior offensive line of St. Louis gets to Christian Brown very quickly.
Tulsa faithful on their feet for this third down. 3 wideouts spread across the formation. Martinez, the single back. Brown to throw, little sidearm action. Got a near sideline, catch and run out across to the 42-yard line. Eagle Mondavi already putting up 51 yards through the air.
Yeah, 51 yards through the air already. Like I said earlier, just needs 85 in this game to get to the point where he's going to break the Gladiators single-season receiving yardage record.
First down now from the 42. Brown from the gun, has time, going to throw it over the middle. Crossing round, a big hit over the middle. That was a punishing blow by John L. Ritter, knocking Mondavi to the turf.
Yeah, John L. Ritter, the third-round pick right there, delivering a massive hit. He's had a pretty good rookie season, Eric. 78 tackles coming into the game, 10 for a loss, 7 passes defensed, and an interception to go along with it.
Handoff Martinez, trying to bounce it to the outside. Good spin move there. Gets himself some extra yards out to the Tulsa 25-yard line.
Yeah, nice run right there to the left side of the offensive line as you see Martinez just dicing up the defense. Good patience right there. Lets his blocker take care of it. Throws the old spin cycle on, and nice gain for a first down. They're moving those chains.
So a fresh set of downs for the Gladiators as they move closer and closer to the SFL red zone from the 25 now. Just over 90 seconds to go here in the opening frame. Handoff again to Martinez. Good blocking in front. Another spin move, and he'll make it out to the 21-yard line. Well, there's a reason that I think St. Louis has game planned towards running the football quite a bit, and Tulsa has been extremely underrated against the pass as they've only allowed 8 passing touchdowns all season long. That's well below what the record was in the progression era.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even argue. I mean, absolutely fantastic job by that secondary of Tulsa, and I can't blame St. Louis at all for trying to make something happen on the ground. And Martinez has done a great job, and you see it right there once again. I mean, they go back to the air, and just an absolutely phenomenal job on the defensive side of the football for Tulsa, as once again getting in there is the free safety Jorge Torres, the rookie from Albuquerque, knocking that one away. 6 interceptions on the season.